Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, question of the night: Team Carly and Drew versus Nina. Whose side are you on? Now, I know a lot of people do not like Drew, and I know it's very easy to sit there and say, well, I'm going to pick Team Nina because I don't like Drew, but they come as a package deal. So, if you're going to sit there and choose Nina, then you're going to choose her for Carly. We already discussed why, but I'm more than happy to sit there and go over that roster again because, well, as much as I like Carly, and I do like Carly, she screwed up. Drew should be more mad at Carly than he should be at Nina, if you really stop and think about it. One second. As you are coming in, let me put on the other song first. As you are coming in, make sure you do hit the like button. It really does help. I'm going to be streaming for an hour and a half, but we got a lot to talk about, Tom. We got a lot to talk about. I actually did watch Y&R for tomorrow because, well, I actually had time. Turn this back up. I gotta find a line that works. Hmm. Renee, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Yes. Are you Team Carly and Drew? Are you Team Nina? Drew's not there blaming all his problems on Carly. I mean, blaming all his problems on Nina. Oh, Nina's the one that separated from my daughter. Didn't you sit there and say that you were going to go to jail so that way Carly wouldn't have to sit there and miss time out with her children? So basically, you're sitting there saying that Carly's kids is more important than your own child. Oh, that's nice. That's good. That's good, but somehow that's Nina's fault. You sitting there asking a bunch of questions to help out Sonny, got your ass whooped because you decide to start questioning and everything. But no, 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 no. It's all Nina's fault. I swear these two do not know how to take accountability to save their effing lives. Dolly. Dolly says, preach, I would say it loud for the folks in the back. You goddamn right, Dolly. Goddamn right. Church session is in. Renee says, I can't stand Nina, but I'm on this. But on this, I'm Team Nina. You gotta be. Exactly, Renee. There's nothing wrong with team logic. Queen of the South. The Queen is in the chat. How are you doing? That lady, ain't it crazy Michael gets a pass? Yeah, he gets a pass. He just it's fine. I've done stuff. I've and blah 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 blah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I mean, honestly, tell you the truth, cat lady, do you really think that Carlo is gonna go in on go in on going on Michael? Of course, you know this guy sitting and asked about the Queen. Black Man, aka Mr. GQ. Like I said, as you're coming in, make sure you do hit the like button. And also, I gotta sit there and start promoting the whole membership thing. I've been doing that. We gotta get some members in there. Listen, I got some great fun plans that I'm gonna be doing. I got one that I'm working on behind the scenes. And Queen of the South is Team Nina. So you definitely want to be a part of the member stuff. Cat Lady says I was hoping someone would guess it's just down to Willow. Of course, Black Man, you know I gotta ask to see how you doing. Cat Lady, I'm looking forward to when you get back to doing reviews again. I know life has probably gotten busy and you have your own reasons why you haven't done them. I mean, I know your shows are doing great, but when you get back to reviews, I'm definitely going to be a happy camper. Yes, we got a lot, and I'm on the wrong page. What the? Yes. All right. So we can we sit there and talk about Jordan and how she put up little to no fight with those two guys? I know that she's deputy mayor, but like, bro, you start off as a cop. What happened? What are you doing? Let go of me. Carly says I almost jumped on today. I would have liked that. But I guess you're doing when you're ready. Dolly says, what's good, Big Nate? Didn't have a gun, no nothing. Cat Lady, she had hands, and she didn't even bother to use those. Dolly says, join the Boston gang, guys. Membership is worth it. We can cake and fake Gucci bags. We get cake and fake Gucci. That's right, Dolly. That is right. Listen, I haven't been promoting it in a hot minute. Things are gonna be different. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and be a annoying, obnoxious, you know, asshole about it, but I do think that it is actually it's good. We have a lot of fun. We get into some conversations. How were the soaps today? Everything was good except for Dave. Well, Dave's was okay. I could have did without Johnny and Chanel. Um, Watching those two in the bed like did nothing for me. I honestly felt like that was the worst part of Days of Our Lives was Chanel and Johnny. Yeah, I'm like, bro, you have those hands though. I'm like, you're a cop. They teach you how to fight. I know we've seen some cops and videos that have been getting their ass beat. But cops are trained to fight. What's good, Darby? Cops are trained to fight. And you sitting there telling me Jordan didn't even bother. Just like, hey, let go of me. This is Jordan. That's what she did. As in nothing. She did absolutely nothing. I'm like, boo, it's good to have you back. And I mean, granted, I didn't really care about the conversation you had with TJ, but it's good to have you back. Billy says, how do we feel about Teresa getting, well, yeah. Honestly, tell you, the truth, Dolly, I was somewhat kind of shocked. Darby says, not all cops fight. Well, I mean, that's true, Darby, but I mean, allegedly, they're supposed to be trained how to fight. Richard is been a minute, and of course, Richard is Team Nina. That's right. You can come over to the good side too. You just have to sit there and realize that it's always better to be Team Nina. You get more benefits. When they say I was so disappointed, Jordan said, I was so. I was like, Bo, what are you doing? Walking to him. I'm like, yo, somebody would have got a quick headbutt. Okay. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. You gotta do better than that, Jordan. That's what are we doing? Where it says you can tell Days is being written by strike right now. The energy is different. Yeah, I guess so. It was disappointing. I mean, it wasn't all the way bad, but like even in the beginning, I didn't care about Trip and Wendy being in the bed. I was like, the hell, why? Autumn. What Michael needs to understand is that getting Willow's forgiveness is going to take time and patience. Like I said, honest issues need to be addressed on both sides for this to succeed. And I agree. I agree. I was like, Michael, slow down. Ariana, I honestly don't think either couple is great. Cameron Madison is leaving. What? Cameron Madison is leaving GH. What? What? And Ariana, where did you hear this from? Everybody says, was TJ there when she? No, he was in a restaurant, or I think he left somewhere. But she went outside, so he wasn't with her when that happened. TJ actually put up a better fight when he was in that damn alley. Kai win. This whole Spencer helping Ace thing is BS. He shouldn't help Ace. He should get his father arrested and get custody of Ace. So, okay. Dolly says, I have no idea why they feel the need to push Trip and Wendy. Yeah, I mean, she's been such a disappointment. Here's the thing, Dolly. I know they're just supposed to sit there and try to do the whole romance thing, but no one cares about Trip. Here's the thing. Trip is a boring character. The only time that Trip is actually interesting is when he's mad. He has a bit of backbone. Other than that, he's a boring effing character. And I don't understand how they can sit there and let a character on there for that long. At least I think I would have felt more from the Teresa scene. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Dolly. That's another thing. I can't do these Gwen Risa scenes. Jay Blue, yeah, I know it was for the plot, but they could at least made John put up a fight. Thank you, Jay Blue. But you know, as I always sit there and say, plot overrides common sense and logic every single effing time. Ida, how you doing tonight? Thank you for joining. Good to see you. And yeah, this whole thing is not working. I have not been into any scenes with this new group, with this new Teresa since they switched. This was the stupidest thing that they've done, and it takes me out of it takes me out of the scenes every time that she talks because I don't care. I'm like, you're not gonna sit there and put on a fake sloppy ass wig and just sit there and tell me, oh yeah, that's supposed to be Teresa. Ariana says they're making him violate violence so he can move on. Health and family. It was supposed to be for 2 years. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, maybe. I mean, that I understand. I wish the best for Cameron. I do think they should probably just recast him, but Billy says Trip is baby Rave. He exists to be a nice guy that gets dumped and cheated on eventually, I guess, when you're supposed to be his win. Yeah, days have gotten sloppy in that though. I'm like, how do you just allow such a boring character? Um, my whole thing is, what was his brother's name? The one that did like the worst thing you could possibly ever do to anyone. Okay, well, I can't remember his name, but if it wasn't for that one thing that he did, I would sit there and say that he is a more interesting character, minus the one thing that he did. And I cannot express that enough. The hell was his name anyway? Charlie. Really says they took an amazing actress and put her in a part that doesn't fit her and took an interesting character and put the wrong actress in the role. Yes. Could not have said that any better. That's why I'm glad you're here. That's literally Dolometics just literally said it. Aaron says they can change their minds at any time about anything, although Steve is coming back makes a difference. I think it's going to be Carly and Jason. Yeah, I think so too. Renee says, I feel like Willow needs to accept that Michael is a complex person. He comes from a family of liars and killers. That wouldn't be the only time he just exactly. And that's the thing, Renee. And what's good, Makai? That's the thing. I've been so sick and tired of Willow and her damn high horse she's been on. I'm like, boo, Harmony put you in a damn cult. You cheated on Chase. Stop acting like you do this one thing and it's the worst thing in the world. I mean, hell, when Wiley grows up and he starts making mistakes, you're gonna sit there and do the same attitude? Like seriously, like it's so. Today was a good day. Just on a side note, today was actually a good day. Ariana says Willie is annoying to me finally. That took a little bit long. She annoyed a lot of other people, so that took a while, but the Havlin, how have you been? Damn, that one has been a minute. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you are back. Makai, Wine was actually good, and B&B was okay. B&B was okay. B&B had this really funny part. If you get a chance to watch it, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I feel like I have to talk about it. Can we all guess what I'm talking about with B&B today? Take a wild guess. If you watch my review, you know what I'm talking about. But take a wild guess what happened on B&B today. For anyone that watched B&B today, like I said, we got a lot to talk about. Justin, while Willow didn't cheat on Chase, they broke up, as I recall, and Chase left Willow for Brooklyn. Hmm. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time. So you're probably right about that. Ariana says, "Oh, and Albert, there were others that annoyed me before I could get to Willow, but I got there." Yeah, that's true. There could be a very long list. So I feel you. I feel you, Ariana. I just, and you know what? You're right, Justin. Um, you're probably right. Oh, we got to see Poppy dance. I'm gonna rewatch that before I go to bed tonight. Poppy, Bill started playing some music on his phone, and Poppy got down with the get down at that point, and that was like the funniest thing I think I've seen all day. Billy says, "I wish I could get you to watch Hollyoaks. They are doing this car crash storyline that brings all the characters together. It's straight fire." Oh, Dolly, I mean, I saw the previews towards that. I saw the previews towards that. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, come on, seriously? Dolly, did they play it on Amazon? Dolly said, "Did Poppy make it pop?" Oh, she was making it pop and then some wrong. Dolly, I was laughing so hard that I think I missed a couple of dance moves that she was doing, but Dolly says it's way better than the previews even made it seem. Dolly, is Hollyoaks on Amazon? Like, could you watch it through Amazon? I'm very curious about that. The guy says, "I want to see Bill dancing." Dolly says, Dollar Bill old enough to be her grandpappy with his crusty self. Damn. Duan, how was your birthday? By the way, let's everyone wish happy birthday to Duan. Dolly says they play it on Hulu, but it's a little behind. That's the thing. I did see a couple of British soap operas, um, like Corn Street or something like that. Debbie says, "What are those pills that Poppy seems to?" I think those was mixed though. Renee says, "I thought Chase found out Willow was cheating on with Michael from Austin, telling him that was way before Chase started messing around with Brooklyn." Okay, okay, good, 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 Duan. Yes, it is Duan's birthday today, so I'm glad that you had a birthday. Like I said, let's everyone wish Duan a happy birthday. Here says Hollyoaks in BritBox or BBC America. Okay. Hmm. I might have to. Thank you, Ariana. I might actually have to invest into that. Jay Blue says Will and Michael could deal with their issues in their home instead of disturbing their kids' routine. Michael does need to make more patience. Willa, and I agree with that. Yes. Okay, but yeah, no, thank you, Ariana, for letting me know where he is. So, good. Justin said Christina was a hypocrite today to Blaze, telling her she and her should call off. Look how she became bisexual in the first place. She was putting the moves to Parker, her professor, same thing. I'm gonna slightly disagree with you on that, Duan, but I mean, Justin, um, Ariana says I get both and watch EastEnders. Oh, okay. Wow. All right, well, I would definitely look into that, Ariana. Ariana. Ron says I heard Roman Chase and Will are getting back together. Mm. Well, I think that'll probably be a happy rumor for some people. And and that's another thing. But thank you for letting me know, Ariana. I'm just wondering what took down. Maybe it was the clips. Jonathan, Jonathan, I was asking you yesterday. Did you send me an email? Because I need your email when you get a chance. If you could send me your email, or if you can email me your email. Ariana says East End has been around for years, older than Hollyoaks. Oh, okay. Dory says East End is really good too. One of the East Enders writers took over for YNR for a while, but YNR fans hated it. Oh, yeah, I definitely want to sit there and start watching and getting into the British soaps as well. At least I can give it a try and see if it works and everything. Oh, it's all good, Jonathan. I thought about that because like towards the end I was like, wait, Jonathan didn't yeah, so whenever you get a chance, I appreciate it. Ariana says Brit soaps like their programming is very different. Oh, I know that. Um, Ariana, I used to sit there and watch a show called the hell's the name of that damn show? Who was the guy called Captain? It was Captain Jack. He was the guy that couldn't die. The hell was the name of that damn show? I gotta actually turn this down. What the hell is the name of that damn show? Justin said fans need to realize that Esme brung this on herself by making Josh and Training life living hell ago. Thank you, Darby. And thank you, Darby, and thank you, Backdrop. Yes, Torchwood. Yes, thank you. By the way, I used to love that show. The American version was okay, but I used to love that show. And yes, Ariana, when I started watching that show, I was like, yeah, the American shows and like the Brit shows are completely different. Oh, that was such a good show, though. Kyrie's the one and only. Ariana said there's a real Torchwood in England. Well, what do you mean there's a real Torchwood in England, Ariana? I might actually have to look into that. But that was my damn pen. Kyrie's the one and only. Kyrie's, you live streaming tonight? None of the shows recorded. Oh, seriously? Oh, that sucks. Okay. I was just about to sit there and ask you, are you live streaming tonight? There's a real Torchwood in England. I used to love that show, by the way. And Duane says Michael might get back with Sasha. Yeah, if what you call it, if Michael and Willow split. Tracy Steves, what's good, Tracy Steves? Exactly, exactly, J Blue. That's why I was like, she wasn't being a hypocrite. She wants what she wants. She knows what she wants. Ariana says a town by Stonehenge is beautiful. Ellie says if you like characters like Jason and Sunny, you like the Brit soaps. They really push male leads that are Dolly. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm going to look into it. That is what's up. Harry says my DVR was unplugged the same, but I'm still committed. Just got to pull it off on the fly again. I'll manage it. Okay, all right. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, Kyrie's live stream is still going to be on. So definitely go and support my guy Kyrie's. Yes, Tracy, happy Thursday. Or as I always sit there and say Thirsty Thursdays. Renee says I love Michael with Sasha. They both have a little darkness in them. Is that exactly? Darby says if Michael gets with Sasha, he's still gonna have Nina in his life. Very, very true. And unlike Willow, Sasha actually, you know, Sasha accepts Nina, flaws and all. Yeah, I know, Tracy. I know. I think people are just like fantasizing about it, like Jay Blue says I always like Michael and Sasha together, but I'll wait and see what happens. Cody will flip if Michael and Sasha gets together. I totally forgot about Cody too. Damn, Jay Blue. Yeah, I kind of forgot about Cody. I'm gonna have to look into that tonight. Dolly says it's funny that Michael is constantly drawn to Nina's daughters. Exactly, Dolly. You would sit there and think at this point you might as well just go to the source. Michael should just get. And it is my dad in the chat. Father Bostic. Let everyone let everyone say what's up to my dad. My dad, Albert Bostic. And you actually got a picture. Whoa, okay. I gotta sit there and check that out now. Yeah, Dad, I'm definitely gonna call you after this live stream tonight. Intentionally though, because Wendy was in episode description, then Chanel and Johnny engagement came up in my feed. Yeah, I feel you. Valerie, what's good, Valerie? That's right, that's my dad right there. What else my damn soda at? Oh, come on, Jay Blue, don't be like that. He might as well go to the source. How you doing tonight, Crystal? Exactly, Renee. Sasha accepts Nina because she understands people are flawed, unlike Perfect Willow. Hmm. It's interesting that Willow never refers to Nell as her half sister. Hmm. Harry says, "Well, on the bright side, at least I didn't have to look at any of those Logan women. Those damn Logans, or worse, right, Kyries? Eagle Fang. I think the cam testing of Drew and Anna was telling maybe Drew is over the edge and crazy now. I'm worried for Nina's safety with him in town. I'm doing well, Crystal. I hope you are too. I know you were sitting there talking in James' live stream about your book that you're writing. So I wish you success in that. They are all the worst. Well, you know how I feel exactly, Kyrus, but you know how I feel about Donna though. Donna is always going to get passed. Dougie says, are you trying to turn Nina into the GH version of Brooke Logan with her having fathered? Well, I'm just saying, Jay Blue brought up a very interesting comment. Every woman that Michaels fell for, he's fell for Sasha, who's like Nina's daughter. He's fell for Willow. He's fell for now. Just saying, just go to the source at this point. Oh, of course, Crystal. I can't imagine what it's like writing a book. So, oh, come on, Katie, baby. Can't be coming at my girl Katie, baby, like that. Oh, okay. I'll be right back. Oh, Danny Bear's in the chat. What's good? Queen Jess is in the chat. What's good, Jess? What's good, Danny Bear? Krista says I saw where Narc and Tark are leaving. Narc and Tate are leaving for GH. Okay, good. Thank you, Jonathan. I'm definitely gonna check. I'm definitely gonna sit there and check it tonight then. Oh. No, I just went to the bathroom. I don't know. It's like my eyes are just getting red out of nowhere. I don't know what that was about. So I just went to the restroom for a minute. Oh, come on now, Kyrie. We're not gonna be snipped there disrespecting my girl Katie, baby. She's baby. Stop it, Kyrie. Jonathan, I don't know, but I think the better question is why did she not put up a fight? Eagle fan says is Tate going to be no. That would be weird. And Cat Lady is back to watching Y&R. What you thought of it, Cat Lady? Darby says he probably want Jack to at least offer him a job so he could say no to it. Oh yes, I do remember that too. Darby, he looks so disappointed too. He was like, "Oh yeah," because that's exactly what I was saying. I think Diane should be, CEO. And you just saw that disappointed look on his face too. Yeah, exactly. But she was just said, "Why did Esme go to Cyrus? Like I don't get it." To get help with Ace. Have a good night, J Blue. But that's the thing, Ariana. She was kidnapped so like it was so easy how she got kidnapped. But yes, have a good night, J Blue. Just I know that, but why not go to the police? I think she was afraid of what Spencer would do. Jakaris, how you doing today? Krista says Spencer and Trina are leaving for 6 weeks. Okay. Well, Tabby deserves a break. She deserves a vacay. So that's what I'm saying. Though, like she didn't go to the police because of that. Jay Blue says, "What if the truth about Nicole's baby and the reveal that EJ knew about the trafficking comes on during Johnny and oh, that'd be crazy." Jakara says, "I've been good waiting on my reviews to upload." Jakara, did you review today's episodes? Are these reviews for today's episodes, Jakara's? Even Finn said Christina already is growing attached with Molly's kid. You can already see the writing on the wall. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna. Yes, it's gonna be a train wreck. Okay, Jakara, I look forward to seeing it then. Ariana says Tabby's in college is in college for real. Oh, okay, cool. Jonathan, no, she's gonna go dark. She's gonna go dark. All right, you guys. I look forward to watching it then. Just said that was actually mature of Christina to break out with Blaze, but I said the same thing too, Jess. I was like, "What are you doing? You made progress. You're gonna be pregnant soon. You're working 2 jobs. You don't have time for her. On top of that, she still hasn't coming out yet, and you don't want to go backwards. You had the perfect setup, and then you get a knock on the door, and she's back. I'm like, what the are we doing? Exactly, John. Like I said, she's going to go dark. She's going to go dark. Ariana says, I like temporary jobs better. Wow, okay. I said the same thing, Jess. I said the same thing. I was like, I don't see how that's going to work. Oh, Jakaris, well, here's the thing. You're not going to be happy with me, but I need to sit there and say this. Days is okay. Days was actually pretty good today. The worst part of it, though, was Johnny and Chanel. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I did not care about them laying in bed. I I could have literally did without Johnny and Chanel, and it would have been fine. I could have did also without Trip and Wendy being in the bed. That was kind of obnoxious. Ava coming in made it better. So, yeah, no, Jess, I agree. I gotta sit there and go back to my girl, Eda McCoy. Danny says Johnny and Chanel were the best part. Okay, I respect that. I can agree to disagree. I just it didn't do anything for me, Jakarta's. You know, Aaron says, um, yes, we do, Jakaris. We definitely do. So I want to sit there and do that as well. Yes, yes. Trust me, Jakaris. I did not forget that. So I definitely want to do that. I feel for Harris with Ava, but there's no helping him. Yeah, exactly. Just as I was gonna say, people just don't like eating. I mean, here's my whole thing. Just I have no problem with eating. Josh has vexed me from time to time, but I don't think she's the worst character. Ariana says, "Aubrey, I can't." Oh, damn. Well, Ariana, what is it that you don't like about Eden? Duane says, it's like you said, Aubrey, Eden. Yes, exactly, Duane, and I stand by that. She made the role. The girl says, "What's your goal for this year?" To become a full-time YouTuber. That's my goal for this year. That's one of my goals. That is one of my goals. Jakaris, is to become a full-time YouTuber. What is your goal for this new year, Jakaris? But I mean, like as much as I sit there and get on Joss, and I will continue to get on Joss' neck. Um, Christina back in the day was way worse. Now, yes, Joss with her whole issue with Sunny, judging Sunny. Um, I was not a fan of that. I'm like, I don't care if you are technically a grown ass woman, but you're still a little girl in my eyes compared to the what that Sunny has to sit there and grow up with. Dakara says is to meet Carson Boatman. Okay, well, I wish you luck. Chris says, I always had a small grudge for Eden for taking over Hannah in the role of Jocelyn. That little brat was tolerable. Okay. Um, Eden will always be Carly Jr., but this replacement actress, I see more Josh in her role than Eden, just me. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Josh, sitting there judging Sonny. I'm like, bro, you grew up in a cushy home. You grew up in a loving, cushy home. Sonny grew up with a guy named Deacon. Calm your ass down. Duane said this can be solved. I would just cook Josh dinner. Listen, that was that one time. And that was like a couple of years ago, Duane. I've grown from then. And Jakar says, I just don't like Josh. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I get it. Trust me, I do. Deck Woods. Deacon. Is that his name? Jonathan Deek Woods? I thought his name was Deacon. Like he grew up with a stepfather that would do things to his mother and put him in a closet. Josh, yeah, you had some bad stuff happen to you, but it wasn't on the level of what happened to Sonny. Oh, Deke. Oh, that's his actual name. Oh, okay, I can get people not liking Josh. Cynthia Josh could be another character, maybe. Oh, Deke like Zeke. Oh, thank you, Duan. Perry says, Courtney seemed to come to my stream. Oh, needs to come to my stream. Oh, okay. Exactly, Jonathan. And yet, Josh, it was good, Mel. And yet, Josh grew up in a cushy life. Like, Debbie says, I wish we could ask Albert's dad about Albert Jr.'s past cooking failures. Oh, that was just that one time. Dakara says, I want Drew to be gone so bad because I'm sick of him. Damn. Yeah, Mel, I watched it too. Ariana says, I have to say that there's something not quite point in the milk for me about her. Let's say she's not the great actress, her energy shows through. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can respect that. I can respect that. I can respect that, Ariana. The girl says, what do you think is the biggest man whore on? Who's the biggest? I was gonna sit there and say Hembo, but okay. Damn, that's a really good question. Oh, Alex on soaps on the biggest right now. I would sit there and say maybe Alex at one point. Yeah, I would sit there and say Alex. Days of Our Lives, Alex. And Ariana says Dollar Bill. Johnson says, do you think Haley will return to play Molly on GH? Maybe. Maybe after some time. I think after things die down a little bit, then I think that she may be able to come back. Because yes, what she did was bad, but I've heard other actors have done some bad stuff too. Oh, and Jakara's and Cat Lady says Sunny. Yeah, but he actually married them now. Can't be trusted by going to Nikki's drawers. Oh yeah, exactly. I was literally sitting there, I was like, what the hell are you doing? You sitting there literally going through my doing my girl's drawers like that. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. Yes, make sure you do hit the like button. We got 42. Jesus Christ, we have 42 people in the chat. Nick Newman is another one. Where are you getting these man whores from? Like, what standards do you actually have for man whores? I shouldn't even be saying that, but yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got 23 likes. We got 20. And why the hell did my voice sound like that? I can't wait for Nina to screech at what? And Rena said girl went to court Monday. Oh, yeah, I heard that. I heard that, Jess. And Jax, Cat Lady says Jax as well. Let me take a look at my damn voice. I just, I just sound like that. Like this weird echo. Well, I hope it actually works out. We actually gotta turn it up. There we go. Dory says after little Haley spends some time with Jesus. Um, but I think that she can come back after a while. I think she just has to wait for that to die down. Because that's the thing with people in their anger, it does tend to dissipate after a while. It does. Harry says, and I hope Nina makes Carly and Sonny and Mike on Willow even madder and slap Eda McCoy so hard she falls down the stairs. Okay. Mel says, I got good news that Pinocchio joins Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. What? Two horror cinematic universe is going to be called Pinocchio Unstra- Unstrained? Wow. So they're gonna ruin Pinocchio for little kids as well. That's well, first of all, I'm gonna be there for that movie, but that's Johan, how you doing tonight? You know the you know the guy named Christian Clough, I think Clifford or Cliffoff. I gotta make a video about him at some point. Ariana says she actually looks good, all sober and clean now. She had a long way to go. I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, Ariana. Yes, the reckless driving was bad. She doesn't have any actual blood on her hands. Um, so I do hope that um, I do wish the best for her. I do wish the best for her. I think she can come back. It's a good thing that she didn't actually hurt. Well, she didn't actually kill anyone. I'm doing good, Johan. How are you doing tonight? I would have made that video about Christian today, but I just did not have a lot of time now. Harry says, matter of fact, Jocelyn beating up now might give Nina even more motivation and strength to kick. Yeah, I don't see that happening. I'm sorry, Caris. I mean, I don't see that happening. No, Dave, they didn't. Dave, they didn't. That would have been a smart thing for Christina to do is just stick to her guns and be like, hey, listen, this is not going to work out. You're not out. I'm not they're trying to go backwards. And I don't have to have patience and wait for that moment to come. Now says the first look at the drawing of Pinocchio will feature in the credits of Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey teaser out to explain this horror cinematic universe. Well, honestly, tell you, I'm looking forward towards that because I mean, Winnie was still pretty crazy. Okay, so at this point, Kyrie, I'm gonna just take exactly just just I mean, Kyrie, she's my boy and everything like that, but I'm just gonna sit there and take that comment as in trolling. Queen Becky D, yes, make sure you do hit the like button. Last time I checked, it was 23, and it does help the algorithm share this channel. And Danny Bear is also trolling, so that's cute. I like that. But yes, it actually really does help. So if you're a Stein fan, you are enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Thank you, Becky D. I appreciate that. Oh, and wow, we got 44 people. Awesome. Become a member. I'm trying not to be obnoxious with it. Definitely become a member though. We do have a lot of good conversations in the members lounge. So this isn't even just about me trying to get up to 20 to 200. This is just I want them to be really good, and I think that it is worth it. And um, yes, I think it's worth it. So definitely join in the pin comment above. Ariana says the man she was in the accident with went through the windshield. Miss if the work done on him is his face. Ooh, remember Albert when it was? Yes, I do. I do. Trust me, Ariana. And to this day, I'm still just so blessed that even one person did sign up. I'm very blessed about that. Becky D says it's totally worth it to join or the tea is spilled and members and members only live stream. That's very true. That is very true. Trust me, I still got that video up of, well, you know what, which honestly tell you the truth, I actually want to watch it tonight again. It's really just that funny. I can't say what it is, but Harry says I'm not trolling. That's why you don't get to see me laugh. That's why you don't see me laughing next to it. Nina would definitely F Jocelyn up. She grabbed her real hard and say, "Get the hell out of my face, little girl," then F her up. Okay. What do you mean his explanation is making no sense, Jess? Mel says not only are we getting the Winnie the Pooh, two, Bambi, the Reckoning, Peter Pan, Neverland Nightmare, but now Pinocchio. I'm looking forward towards that Peter Pan thing. And the amazing, gorgeous, sexy Queen Janice in the chat. How are you doing? And Janet also agrees that Drew is a waste. Oh, speaking of that, you know what? I'll tell you on the members live stream about my dream that I had yesterday. I'm still thinking about that too. Because I had somewhat of a violent dream. Jess says I hope to listen to her mom are good. Haven't seen her. Nina will take out all 35 years of pain out on Jocelyn. Yeah, I don't see that happening, Broski. I really don't see. But yeah, no, me too, Jess. Me too. But no, I don't see Nina out of all people putting hands on anyone on a physical level. Yeah, my dream was actually really. I mean, hell, my dream was actually somewhat violent. But I'll tell you on the members one now. Curry says, if and when it does happen, I'm going to remember this conversation. Well, you know what, Kyrie? If it does happen, you get to sit there and say, I told you so. Danny says, Nina shouldn't hit Josh. Everyone already hates her. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Jakar says, how do you feel about Drew today? He was out of pocket. He was totally out of pocket. It's not Nina's fault. It's his fault. Okay? Drew doesn't know how to take accountability, and that's what annoys me. Mel says, Mel says, Albert, I don't think that Victor is going to like for Nikki to. Yeah, I see that being a problem as well. But you know what? Honestly, tell you the truth, Mel, as much as I like Victor, F his feelings. F his feelings. This is about his baby getting better. Just as if Nina is going to fight anyone, it should be Carly, which she will lose. And that's actually very true. That's that's actually very true. We'll throw her down some stairs if Nina tries. That's true as well. But oh damn, you know, Kyrie, you didn't actually watch you didn't watch you didn't watch B&B. Something fun. Well, something funny for me happened on B&B. We talked about it earlier. Tracy says, "I think Willow needs to stop trying to change Nina." Yeah, I mean, well, yes, she needs to. She needs to understand that people are flawed. Um, Nina was spiteful and vindictive, but people do sit there and do things. You know, this is why. This is why I said that. You know, Tracy. This is why I said that Nina needs to forgive. Um, Sharuyan says Nina is a narcissist. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, Karish, we got a chance to sit there and see Poppy dance. That's listen, Karish, if you don't watch anything else, at least watch Poppy dance. That chick was at Georgino's or whatever the hell you call that restaurant, and Bill started playing some music. Exactly, Darby, they're a perfect pair. Um, my girl was getting down with the get down. Okay, I was like, okay, Poppy. You know, I still have it on my DVR. I'm actually going to rewatch it now. I mean, Kyrie, it wasn't as like the amazing scene watching Victor live it, Victor beating the living hell out of TJ, but it was definitely a scene you got to see though. Mel says I was not surprised that Jack was not going to give. You know, actually, I kind of was, and yeah, and Kyle was upset. Kyle was like, "Oh yeah, that's exactly what I said. You should give it to him." So I'm so glad you did. And you get to sit there and see the look and disappointment in his eyes. I was like, damn. I know people don't like what you call it. Exactly, Darby. I'm like, what? I didn't give Ron the night off. I did not give Ron the night off. Darby, where is she? Terry says Nina is a great woman filled with love and compassion, just not for criminal hypocrites with blonde hair, except Ava. Okay, so like yesterday in his stream, when he was talking about how Danny's a good man and he just wants to sit there and spare Phyllis her feelings. Just says I wish I was 25 again. That was a great age. What's the difference? You're still hot. What's the difference between 25 and what you are now? You're a hot then and you're a hot now. Like I don't did I miss something, Jess? And I just gave this woman a compliment. Ain't that a okay? That's just no, but seriously, did I miss something though? That sorority 2 sequel. No, but Jess, I'm just saying you're a hot back then. You're still hot. So what's the difference? What's the problem? Sorority 2 horror movie is in the works for Cassie and hmm. Yeah, I never actually saw the first one, but if I watch the first one, then I'll watch the second one. Jenna said for a daytime, so Poppy did a very sexy. Thank you, Janet. That's why I said I'm gonna rewatch that again. Kyrie says Danny's a good man. He has a huge heart. Phyllis is just pure evil. Okay. like I said, that is just as the young folks say, that's just cap right there. Valerie says I'm 55. I don't want to go back to 16. Darby says that's the name of her show, Albert. That's Jess. Hashtag that's Jess. Exactly. I think that Jess would actually kill at a sitcom. Danny said, gonna watch Bo in a little. I need to clear my head after watching Jade. Today was a strange gar. Today was straight garbage. Damn. He told Tucker that without Audra, he don't. That's very true, man. That's very true. You're absolutely right about that. Becky says, hopefully we get wiser and smarter as we age. Yeah, that's the hope anyway. Carrie says, Phyllis is a wrecking ball. She's toxic. She's a toxic cocktail of variety and misery. Okay. Carrie's Danny's a scumbag and he is a coward. Just like his scumbag and cowardly son, who cannot make up his damn mind about which woman he wants to be with. Same thing with Danny. Danny is a. And again, I love how he was like, no, I can't do this anymore. And then he walks 5 feet to the bar instead of taking his dumb ass out that damn nightclub. I can't do this. You just leave me alone. Really? You stomped away from her like a 12-year-old little schoolgirl. But this is the rock star. Whoever says, hey, Albert, don't talk about Danny Beer that way. Oh, she knows what I'm saying. Don't be trying to start stuff. Kara says, how do you feel about Blaze? Um, she needs to find somebody who's ready and is willing to sit and accept her and her patience. And Christina is just not for her. She's pretty. I have a theory that Wendy could be pregnant by a trip. That's why she did not go to China, but nothing's confirmed just yet. Okay. That she could be pregnant. And I don't know how to feel about that. Kyrie says, Danny is a really nice man. He tried to be nice to Phyllis. She takes advantage. She takes kindness for weakness. She's just a vulture. Yeah, okay. That's Paris, how do you feel about Brady? Riley says I agree. Blaze should just keep walking. Yeah, exactly. And there's nothing wrong with them separating and they just don't work together. Oh, Darby says Danny looks like a fossil with an Elvis wig on. Jesus Christ. Kyrie's. See, I can't with you. I mean, come on now, Brady. I mean, come on now, Kyrie's. I mean, I don't even go that way, and I know he's more than a four. Okay, Kyrie's. Danny says Days doesn't need any more baby storylines for a while. That's true. And that means that we gotta sit there and keep seeing Wendy more. I mean, it wouldn't be bad if they actually fixed the character and gave her some stories. And she's not so damn annoying. It doesn't come off and doesn't come across like this Gen X Z annoying as no, Kyrie's. No, I'm not gonna accept that number. You know what, Kyrie's? I'm not gonna accept that number as a straight man. So how about we try that again? Then he says I like Blaze and Christina at first, but they're messing them up like they do every other potential couple I like. Well, I mean, the chick's gonna be prego with two jobs. So, like, on what level is that supposed to work anyway? Jenna says, what's going to happen with Trina with Spencer away for a bit? Hmm, that's a damn good question. That's a damn good question. But the thing is, Jenna, how are they going to write? It depends. How are they going to write um, Spencer out? Would determine what they do with Trina. Would determine the direction that they want to go with Trina. Depends on how they write him out. Darby says when he needs a long lost sister, cousin to come in her life with Trip. Yeah, no, that's cool. I mean, I could have done without the whole slut shaming, but sure. Kyrie says, I don't know why you keep thinking Brady, nice looking, he's a four, and that's all. He's on the same level as Trace. Come on. Say, I want to accept, Kyrie's, as Brooke Logan says, I won't allow it. Okay? I won't allow that. And that's coming from a straight man. I will not allow that man to be saddled with a goddamn four. What's the matter with you, Kyrie? Yeah, I really feel like you just don't like Brady, and that's why you're giving him that low score. Him and Tracy. See, I can't with you. No, 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 no. I think you just don't like Brady at this point. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. You're right. He can see through that. That's why Tracy. No, that's why he kept grilling Ava. I don't know why he did it in front of Wendy for. Johnson says, I think Spencer could end up being kidnapped by Esme and he'll be missing for a while until the actor returns. Jonathan, I think that Esme is going to do something. I think Esme is going to hurt Spencer, and that's going to get the Sabrina fans all up in the tizzy. Okay, well, I will take a look at it afterwards. Because Harry says Brady hasn't annoyed me recently. I don't rate him. I still don't rate him any higher. Okay, you know what, Kyrie? We have to agree to disagree. Just gonna have to agree to disagree. I think that number is too low for him. Um, it's insulting to be honest. Um, for Brady, but okay. If you say so, I think that number personally, as the kids say, cap. But to each to each his own, I suppose. But yeah, I was kind of thrown off at the fact that Teresa was high though. Like that literally did kind of come out of nowhere though. Brady was like, "Oh, she's probably off doing." And was Jada actually supposed to sit there and arrest him? Just says, "Well, what happened to Spencer?" No, just I'm just guessing that Esme is going to hurt Spencer, and that's how they're going to sit there and remove him for a little bit. And of course, Brina fans will be upset. They'll be mad. Valerie says, "What's going to happen to Jordan?" Hopefully nothing if she decides to actually fight back and remember that she was a cop. Mel says, I knew that Brady was not going to be the one to relapse, that it was Teresa that was, yeah. Uh, J- Jess, actually, I'm not too sure. That I'm not too sure. Valerie says, I know right now Albert Like exactly. I'm just saying, Valerie. Like the chick was a cop. She act like she forgot that she was a cop at one point. But no, just no. I don't know how. I just know that she. I mean, think about it. Spencer, literally helped Nicholas kidnap her son. So you know damn well that she's going to do something to get back at Spencer. Oof. Danny, I'm glad you said that she was I don't know. I can't take anything with that chick too serious. Ariana said they said Spencer might go to jail about Ace to explain his time away. Okay. Then that's another thing, Ariana. He may actually go to jail. He did sit there and commit a crime. Exactly, Jess. He did sit there and commit a crime. Then he says Jordan did go with those dudes too easily. Exactly. I just disappointing. Billy says it just hit me the other day that Brady and Alex's whole family dynamic has changed. Alex thinks he's Brady's uncle now. Hmm. Just says I don't think he's going to Paris for training. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Just that's not gonna happen. It's just not. Nope. 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 No. 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 That's not happening. Is Spencer gonna get a pass too? You mean as far as like him committing a crime and okay, Karen. Yeah, just I mean he did go to jail for a little bit, you know. Brother says, damn poor Lulu is in a coma. Nicholas flees with Ace and Spencer who knows what's gonna happen. Exactly, Tracy. Fight back and remember that she's a cop. I'm like, she just, I can't. But you know what, Tracy? Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better for Jordan. Ariana says GH is a damn mess. Yeah, but it's been fun now. It's been fun. I've been enjoying that. So, like they started off good. So hopefully they continue with that train. John says Esme will probably keep Spencer captives until she gets information on where Ace is. I think it may start off that way, but Jonathan, like I said, I think she's gonna hurt him. She's gonna hurt him. You guys have to remember, Jonathan, Esme is a sociopath. And now she's a mother. Ariana says, I hope GH gets a whole lot messier. I think it's been fun too. Yes. Ron says, I don't feel sorry for Teresa getting high by relapsing because Tate is going away and well, I mean, yeah, I was just like what why you don't feel sorry for her? Oh, because of the whole Xander thing? Okay. I Spy, and what's good, I Spy? Dirt Spoiler said Trina and Spencer is going to Paris for 6 weeks because Spencer has already started to film his Netflix movie. This is why Ace is leaving too. Hmm, okay. Well, that's another good theory. Um, and maybe that's the case. I feel different about it, but I guess we'll sit there and see whose theory holds up. I Spy. We'll sit there and see who theory pans out. What is good, I Spy? It's good to actually see you in the live. I usually see you in the. Oh shit! Yeah, waiting on people. Yeah, you should see in the comment section. So it's good to see you live. Jakara says, "Abba, how do you feel about Teresa Taylor days?" Um, Jakara, the problem with the Teresa character now is because is being played by the same actress that played Gwen. Her scenes fall very flat to me. But just as a character, it sucks. I feel bad for her. She's clearly exactly Jonathan Gwen Risa. But character wise, I feel bad for her. You know, for any person that feels like that's their only way of escaping, even though it's temporarily, I feel bad for her. So I feel bad for the character. But like, it's like we're stuck with her at this point. We're stuck with this mess. I want to curse so bad, but we're stuck with this effing mess because they don't want to sit there and fire the actress. But my whole thing is like, how many times has a character ran their course and they're like, hey, listen, you did a great job. Um, Thank you and thank you for your time. And, you can go and do something else now because we don't need you for the character. Not bring you back right away as a different. It's just, I can't. It's just mind numbing that anyone. Let me ask people who watches Days. Does anyone actually like this actress playing Teresa now? Does anyone actually like the Teresa scenes with this actress in it? Melissa says at least they upgrade the wig for Teresa. She went from Party City wig to Sally Beauty Supply wig store. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. And just so did we forget about Austin? Jess, actually, I kind of forgot about it until you said something. Johnson says, no, it was lazy casting. Yes, exactly, Jen. I can't do it. And it's weird because I can see the difference with Alex and Ben. Yeah, Janet, that's very true. Carrie says, Danny brings joy around the world to everyone around him. He's a great role model. A great role. See, I can't finish. I can't. Once you say he's a great role model, okay. Jesus Christ. Curry, you are taking this trolling thing to like the next level. Becky says never cared for Teresa character at all. Okay. Then he says, I think Emily is doing a great job. I just hate the storyline. Wow, okay, we got one person that likes it. Okay. Mel says, I hate Teresa with a purple passion because she has done too much damage in relationships. Okay. Curry says, okay, good night, everyone. It's not trolling when it's true. Kyrie's is going to be doing his live stream tonight at 10 o'clock or 9:45. Darby says, would it bother you if she didn't play the role of Gwen in the past? Yes. Then I would have been okay with it, Darby. Johan says, is Red and Dirty in the same jail cell together? No. Johan, actually right now, Dirty isn't in jail. He's out on bail right now. So yeah, he's not in jail. He's on bail. He can't film any pranks. So, and from what I understand, Johan, they didn't film anything since Thanksgiving, or maybe before then, but they didn't film anything since Thanksgiving. So that I'm gonna sit there and say a no to everyone getting their money's worth for the $7 that they're paying. Yeah, I will say that. Hmm. Darby says it's not the actress' fault, then Albert, it's the cast and director's fault. It's somebody's fault. Yeah, Jakar, you can tell me something. What is it? Johnson says the reason Grim Reaper doesn't work is because Teresa is already an established character that was played by another actress, and to recast her with an actress who played another character on the show. Yeah. See, I would be blame Mr. Alar. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Darby. Yeah. No, Jonathan, you're right. Yes, Jakar, you can tell me something. How do I feel about the state of GH? I mean, the story has been better, so I'm hoping that it continues. I'll sit there and say that much. Oh, thank you, Darby. Thank you for putting this first name there. I appreciate that. GH the storyline has been good. It's actually been really good, so I hope it sticks that way. But I mean, Chikara, so you're talking about more like diversity wise as far as the state of GH? Because if we're talking about that, then well, they can do better. But I mean, I would sit there and say it about all the soaps. I Spy says I'm Team Nina. I don't care for Nina, but Carly&Drew made me feel tired. Sorry, I only watch GH. Carly gets away with too much. Well, thank you, Darby. I appreciate that. And no, I Spy, you're right. You're right. Listen, I, I rock with you on that. Dakota says I just been feeling a bit down because life is hitting me like rocks. I'm sorry to hear that, Jakaris. But the thing is, well, I'll sit there and say this much. I'm always here for you. So anytime you want to sit there and talk, you can always sit there and DM me. We can sit there and talk about whatever you want to talk about. All right. I just want you to know, Jakaris, I'm here for you. Johan says, well, I meant were they in the same jail? I don't know. Actually, I don't know if they're in the same jail. But I'll say thank you for Johan. I will look that up though. I'll look that up and see. They might have been. I mean, they lived in the same area, so I wouldn't put it past. I'll look it up though. That Star Trek movie is in the works at Paramount for director Hayden, and the film will take place decades before JJ. Oh, hmm. So now, no, then I okay. That's interesting. So then I imagine it'll be the um. It'll still be the Kirk era. Johan says, "How long is Red in jail for? Did he get sentenced?" Um, I don't know, but I will actually look that up. I think that's actually a good idea. I'm not sure, but I'll look that up and may make a short video about it because I'm actually kind of curious about that myself. That's the thing, Johan. Like people always said that Red was funnier, and he didn't lose his temper like Dirty did. When Dirty started doing those pranks, it was like he would snap at people, and it wouldn't be as funny because it would just come across as a bit more mean spirited. So yeah, I will look that up. Yes, yes, Becky D, and I agree with that. And that's a change of cars. It's a new year. And yes, I mean, I don't know what you've been through, but it's a new year, and then just think about all the different possibilities of stuff that you can sit there and do and accomplish. Johan say, yes, did you see the last video of Dirty getting into a fight? Yes. That's what I'm saying there, Johan. Like Red and Clavos, I guess, like they were good because they knew how to play dumb, you know? So it wasn't so much like, they were great to sit there and start throwing hands and stuff. Dirty has always been very quick to throw hands because he has a shorter temper than Red does. That's why people always said that Red was the star of their group because he knew how to sit there and take the hits and just kind of just joke off of it. And I've seen like people go at Red with hands. That's the thing, Johan. I'll sit there and say people always sit there and think I'm a hater, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. Red will run away and have fun. Dirty, no, yeah, Dirty doesn't. And that's the thing. Johan, I don't think people understand. I've watched all their videos. Like I'm not coming at it from a hater's point of view. I'm just like, Dirty got a temper. You know. Beckety said somebody told me it's time to CTR. Oh, delete. Yes. Like I said, Becky. Well, I am very hopeful for this year. Just as I'm wondering when Jason's returning. Maybe I'll try to look that up too. I'm gonna try to look that up because I know, right now he's on another show, right? He's on another show that does put him ahead. Maybe if I can kind of figure out when his last exit date off of that show, then I can kind of figure out when is he going to be on GH. Johan says, I think they mess with people too much. I mean, Johan, here's my whole thing. The videos that they used to do back then used to be really funny, especially when they used to sit there and tell people, like, yo, it was just a prank. I felt like those videos was the best because, yeah, they joked on them, but they also brought laughter and joy to their day. And it was something that was just really nice watching them all hug and everything like that and just really have a good time. Lately, it did get more mean spirited. Night Girl, I think February sweeps. Night Girl, it's been a hot minute. How have you been? That Fear Street 4 Prom Queen horror movie 4 is coming to Netflix. This will be based on the R.L. Steins. Hmm. I never watched the other ones, but I like R.L. Steins. Then Dex can't retire. Baby girl, you know that Dex is not built for that life. Come on now. But yes, Night Girl, it's been a minute. I mean, Red, yeah, Johan, he kind of was funnier just because he was more goofy. Why is it? I mean, I know I'm about to sit there and like leave in a little bit, but still, things have been rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Night Girl. Nice. That's what's up, Jakars. Congratulations. Yeah, Red. Well, I like both of their stuff, but I wish I didn't say this much, Johan. Red was more lighthearted. Becky says, exactly, Albert. Dex can retire and be Jocelyn's house husband. Damn. Ariana says Dex and Josh can go off together making grilled cheese. Yeah. Well, Ariana, hopefully his grilled cheese will be a lot better. His next sandwich will be a lot better than the last one. But no, night girl, it's actually good to see you though. But Johan, I was sit there and say his Johan says I can't believe they even got their channel deleted too. Wait, you can't believe that, Johan? Come on. Listen, Johan, here's the thing. I thought that their videos was funny, but like, are you really that surprised, Johan? Because I felt like I was surprised it actually lasted that long. But no, congratulations, Chikaris. You're putting in the work, you're having fun. And that's the thing, you have fun, you good. Gemini, what's good? Damn, I actually feel kind of bad because I'm about to end soon. It's good to see you though. Like I said, Ariana, house husband? Damn. Johan said, do you think they still got paid for their YouTube videos? Even probably not, Johan. YouTube has a way of holding people's funds if they violate the terms of service. So they probably no they didn't. Yeah, Gemini Esme came you know it once her uncle to sit there and help her out. I Spy says I can't wait till Sunny finds out. We all waiting for that, I Spy. We all waiting for that. But no, Johan, they didn't get paid. That's why they kept changing their prices and kept probably upping their prices on their website, Johan. But yeah, I Spy, I can't wait for that. I cannot wait for that. That's going to be something. Not so much on Michael, because let's be honest, I Spy, he's not going to really do much to Michael. Dex, on the other hand, his ass is grass. W says Cyrus isn't Esme's uncle. He's not? Oh, really? I gotta look into that. Oh, Jakara's Days review is up. Okay. Becky says, I believe in equal rights, Albert. Or you guys think it's okay to take care of a beautiful woman. I think it can go both ways. Okay. I well, yeah, I don't know, Becky. I mean, I'm not knocking that style. I guess I'm very old school. I'm very traditional. So I don't knock it, but I just think just because I'm a very traditional, old school kind of guy when it comes towards men and women and stuff. But I get you. Oh, Kevin is okay, darling. Ariana says if it had been Jason coming to kill Cyrus, he would have been absolutely. I don't want to sit there and start yelling, but yes, Ariana, absolutely. Night Girl says Michael is not so innocent as he claims to be. What will Willow do? Hopefully, she'll forgive him. Now, Jess says you think a woman should take care of a man. Becky says you just don't like the term house husband. I just, like I said, I don't knock. Okay, I don't even want to lie and say I don't knock that. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. Man is the protector. Man is the provider. The woman is treated like a queen. A man is in charge. He's the alpha of the relationship. Okay, he's the captain. He's the king of the castle, as they said. And the woman is the queen of the manor. I spies say Johan says Red is in Louisiana jail. Hmm. I don't know. I never, I got, like I said, I actually wrote a note, Johan, to sit there and look into that. So I looked for his location too. iSpot said Jason has wrapped up his days of a live show. I heard Jason should be redoing. In fact, okay, iSpot, somebody else in the chat also said the same thing too. So I think I might be onto something. The girl says, "Does anyone hate the Syracuse storyline?" Does anyone hate the Syracuse storyline? I did at one point. Now I'm kind of okay with it. Now Gemini says, if any man in this chat wife is making bank and asking him to stay home and take care of the kids, they would do it. I don't even. DC, Jesus Christ! I was actually thinking about you today. Bostic Enterprises, the new BE. DC, how the hell have you been? As and for some odd reason, Spider-Quake needs you. So there you go. DC comes in, he's already needed. Johan said he got arrested March 3rd, 23. I just saw. Okay. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up, Johan, because honestly, tell you, I gotta look up his name as well. So, Gemini says if your wife is making $1 million a year, I've been asked you to stay home really would work. I don't know. I kind of want to, honestly, Gemini. I just, I, I can't do that. Oh, Supergirl movie. Okay. Oh, okay. The auditions. Okay, I got you. iSpot says, the Bible said, "Man don't work, he don't eat." All right. Thank you, Johan. Thank you. Gemini says, Albert, you can work on your YouTube and take care of the kids. I mean, I could. Gemini, I think it's just the male gene in me, you know? I think it's literally just the male gene in me that's just like fighting that idea. Miss Bumblebee says, is Spencer going to get killed trying to save Esme? I think he's going to be hurt. Carrie says, good, I'm glad I briefly came back. DC, tell Albert that Danny is a good man. So yeah, Carrie thinks that Danny is a good man. Gemini says the man will eat because he is working at home and taking care of his family while his wife is making millions. I just don't know. Okay. Well, I thank you, Johan. I would definitely look that up. DC says I'm behind on why not, but Danny, Nick, and Nate are good men. Okay. See, see, I'm sorry. Honestly, tell you the truth, DC, this is your fault. This is actually your fault that you got Kyrie's into um this trolling. Exactly, Darby. They're all scumbags. Thank you. And Spider-Quake, I don't know what you are on with this whole. Oh, he timed me out because I was snipped there cursing and stuff like that. I'm like, I told you that multiple times not to do it, and you want to sit there and act like you run shit for some odd reason. You act like I asked you for like the hardest things in the world, and I don't. But I'm trying not to sit there and interrupt the stream to sit there and get on your behavior. I Spy says, however, you have the right mindset. Who doesn't want to? Exactly. I can't see my. I Spy. I think it's just the male gene in me. But yes, DC says I'm the head of the trolling department at Bostic Enterprises. All trolling must go through me first. See, you got him. You got him on this trolling stuff. Now DC. You know what you did? You corrupted. You corrupted Kyrie's. I mean, Spider Quick, I don't mind it, but like I don't like the cap all things in caps, cursing. I don't like saying that. That's my whole thing. I don't like saying that. So if I ask you to stop and you do it, you're gonna get timed out. And then if you keep doing it, then I'm just gonna block you and just carry on my life. It's just that simple. God damn it. DC said that Danny's a good man. No, he's a scumbag and a coward. Stop calling him a good man, DC. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. All right. As long as you're okay with it, Spider Quake. Johnson says maybe Esme will kidnap Trina and Spencer will fall out of a window fighting off Esme and will be in a coma. Maybe. Becky said, yeah, I was looking forward to seeing Trina and Spencer walking hand in hand along the river and picnicking by the Eiffel Tower. Just says I haven't liked him since he kept Nina's secret. Okay. I Spy says if a man is able to work, it's a good thing. Is being stable in a home and peace. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I'm like, I feel like I'm just that role. I just, I don't know. I can't see myself taking a back seat. If not, you're heartless. Um, no, they see it just, I mean, no, actually, I didn't cry over that. No. I'm not going to lie, DC. Towards the end, I actually did want to flash forwarding that. Johan said 12/20/29 is Red's birthday, and he is in, I believe that's the prison name. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know, Johan. So when I do my update, 'cause I think I may just do a short, you know, just do a short, or maybe I'll put that information when I do Christian's video. I'll put that stuff in there. But damn, Well, Darby, yeah, that's about right. Because I did sit there and say, you did sit there and say I wasn't as respectable as DC. Johan says I will wait on your update. All right, thank you, Johan. DC says I believe Albert is the Jew version. The real Albert is behind is being held hostage on Long Island Ferry because how did the BJ reveal? Um, it just didn't. Well, Spider-Quake, here's the thing. Spider-Quake, I agree with that. I don't know why you gotta put that all in caps, but no, that's dead wrong. Okay. I'm saying he should be more madder at Carly than Nina. If he's gonna be mad at somebody else, is more likely to be Reed Richards. And yeah, I heard that rumor too, Mel. I'm not feeling that what you call it. I'm not feeling that casting, but Johnson says we saw in the Days Fall preview that Harrison ends up getting shot. Do you think he will be killed off? Probably not. I can't imagine him being killed off because they can always sit there and use somebody else. So did you feel anything there? No, DC, I didn't actually watch it. I skipped that episode. Um, I was not putting my mental health. I was not going to risk my mental health by watching that, so I chose not to watch it. DC. Johan said, did the cameraman also get arrested? I don't know. I heard about those two. I didn't hear anything about the cameraman. But honestly, tell you the truth, Johan, I think the last time I checked, he quit. Oh no, I'm fine, DC. It just I didn't want to sit there. I knew it was gonna be a sad episode, and I just didn't want to sit there and be. I didn't want to watch it for just reasons I'm not going to talk about in the live stream. But I was not going to put myself through that. Yeah, I don't know if they had a new cameraman, but I don't know if you saw the video, but there was a video where he was there trying to get bail money to get Red out of jail, Dirty out of jail. But then next thing I know, that he wound up quitting. Jesus Christ! Damn. Yeah, that's what I heard. I personally think they're younger actor. Yeah, Jonathan, I don't see him doing that though. Like I don't see him as the role though. Albert, and another thing is this Carly and Nina feud is they both have done this tit for tat thing between them, but I found that conversation between Carly and Michael was mature on Carly's part. All right, Jakaris, I'll take a look. That's what's up. They say Drew and Michael told Carly not to get involved, and she did anyway. Drew should take his anger out on Carly, not Nina. Exactly. And like Spider-Quake said, he should be more mad at himself. He should be more upset with himself. Oof, okay. All right. As fun as this actually has been, I'm going to sit there and end the stream here. I should have probably ended it like a half an hour ago. Why do you feel bad for Red, Johan? I mean, a lot of the decisions that he made, that was on him. Nobody put a gun in his head and told him to do it. Yes, Autumn, I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was really good. Have a good night. Have a good night, Valerie. Yeah, I mean, I agree on that, DC. I'm not gonna sit there and say his logic isn't sound. But I do think that he should be more mad. If he's gonna be mad at somebody, he should be more mad at Carly than what you call it. Phantom is getting a live action movie. All right. Well, I will. I mean, I was never into the show. I guess that's cool for the fans. Have a good night, Becky D. Johan says Red was funny. That's why he did pranks for fun, not for fighting. I mean, I get that, Johan, but like it's hard for me to feel bad for him when he knew, like, the gun charges. He was driving around with a gun and he knew that if he got pulled over, it was going to be a wrap. And he did it anyway. So it's very hard for me to sit there and be mad. I mean, to feel bad for him when a lot of the decisions that he made poor decisions. That's the bottom line. Just let's be mad at Nina too for being a snitch. No, Jess, we're not going to be mad at Nina. We're going to be mad at Carly and Drew because they're the ones that made the F up. Well, Jakar, thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Yeah, Johan, he was driving dirty with an illegal gun. So he knew it was at stake and he did it anyway. Okay, so let me get this straight, Jess. You know what? I'm gonna set you straight tomorrow, Jess. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set you straight tomorrow. I guess it's time for me to educate you. I'm sorry, it's time for me to re-educate you again, Jess. So we'll talk about this tomorrow. Sorry, Jess. I gotta sit there and re-educate you again. But yes, have a good night, everyone. Stay safe. I will see y'all tomorrow in the next live stream. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Darby says good save, Robert. LOL, good night. Well, no, Johan, he's a felony. He's still a felon. So he was riding in a car with a gun and he still has a record. He's a felony. And that's one of their conditions. I Spy says, I really hate seeing Carly in the Quartermain house. And Sonny, it really doesn't seem right after what they did to AJ. Hmm. Yes, have a good night, Johan. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Black Mon. Yeah, we gonna talk more about this whole red and dirty thing. Yes, have a good night, night girl. It's really good to see you again. I got to sit there and re-educate Jess because. Good night, Duan. I'm glad you had a good day. Glad you had a good birthday. Have a good night, Mel. Have a good night, Renee. Have a good night, Blackmon. Have a good night, Tracy Steves, Jonathan, Duan, Darby, Spiderquake, Tyrese. I'm missing some names, but yes. Good luck, suck. Yeah, okay, Darby. Johan says so he didn't get a permission permit. Well, that's the thing. When you go to jail and you come out, there's certain conditions that you I don't think you can actually carry a gun if you have a felony record. And Red actually had a felony record. So he was driving with a gun and they pulled him over. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying, Johan. It's it's very hard for me to feel bad for him because he made very poor decisions. Duane says, I was going to make just dinner. I'm going to make him some pancakes. That's what I'm going to make. I'm going to make him some pancakes, some spicy pancakes. Johan says, oh, yes, they check your background. Exactly. So, but yes, have a good night, everyone. Stay safe. I will. It wasn't his gun, probably. Well, yes, because he's not allowed to have one because of his record, you know. Alicia just doesn't need re-education. The hell she does. The hell she does, Alicia. She gonna get it too. She gonna learn today. I Spy enjoyed the chat. I have to tune in more. Yes, you definitely do. I Spy. It was great to have you tonight. So I look forward to seeing you in the next one. It's always 8 o'clock, by the way, Monday through Friday. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So if you're in New York, it's always going to be 8 o'clock. So come through. Yes, Johan. I will see you later, my friend. Laters. Yes, Johan. Spicy pancakes. Since she's into spicy food, I make the best pancakes. Same.